Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Talk Show. We're so excited to have you here.
Hi, I'm Erica, and as always, I'm here with Peter, ready to help you improve your English every single day.
That's right. I'm Peter, and our mission here is to make English learning practical, clear, and enjoyable, especially for beginners.
We speak slowly and clearly so that even if you're just starting out, you can follow along easily.
Today's episode is going to be a little different and super useful.
Yes, it's a listening test, but don't worry, it's fun, not scary.
We're going to speak natural English, slow and clear, and test how much you can understand.
You'll hear short dialogues, questions, and even mini stories, and we'll ask you to guess or repeat what you heard.
This is a perfect way to train your ears to real spoken English.
So grab your headphones, stay with us until the end, and test yourself. Can you really understand?
And hey, if this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.
Also, leave us a comment. Tell us how well you did today and where you're from. We love hearing from you.
All right, let's begin. First, we'll start with a short warm-up. Very easy sentences.
You'll hear a sentence, then we'll give you a few seconds to repeat or write down what you understood.
Here's the first sentence. My name is Peter, and I love coffee.
Did you catch that? Let's say it again. My name is Peter, and I love coffee.
Now it's your turn. Repeat out loud or say it in your mind.
Here's another one. Erica walks to work every morning. Erica walks to work every morning.
Let's do another one. Listen carefully. The store closes at 9 p.m. tonight.
One more time. The store closes at 9 p.m. tonight. Can you repeat it?
Great. Here comes the next one. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Did you catch that? Let's say it again. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
If it's too fast, don't worry. Pause the episode, rewind, and listen again.
Exactly. This is your practice zone. Take your time and go at your own pace.
Now we're going to ask you questions, and we want you to answer out loud.
Are you ready? First question. What's your name?
Easy one, right? Say your name clearly. Now let's go to question 2. Where are you from?
Good. Speak it out, even if you're alone. It helps build confidence and fluency.
Okay, now listen to this mini conversation. Try to understand the full meaning.
Peter. Hi, Erica. What are you doing this weekend? Erica. I might visit my parents if the weather is nice.
Did you understand it? What is Erica planning?
Right. She might visit her parents. That's the power of listening practice.
Let's try another short dialogue. Ready?
Do you want tea or coffee?
Coffee, please, with milk.
What did Peter choose? Easy, right?
These simple examples help you connect sounds with meaning, just like in real life.
Coming up, we'll increase the challenge a little, still beginner-friendly, but with longer sentences.
All right, let's level up just a little. This time, we'll use longer sentences.
Don't worry, we'll still speak slowly and clearly, and you can always pause and repeat.
Here's your first one. I usually get up at 6:30 and go for a short walk before breakfast.
That's a great sentence to practice. Let's say it again. I usually get up at 6:30 and go for a short walk before breakfast.
Now it's your turn. Try repeating the whole thing out loud. I usually get up at 6:30 and go for a short walk before breakfast.
Next sentence. My best friend lives in another city, but we talk every weekend.
Repeat it slowly. My best friend lives in another city, but we talk every weekend.
Nice! Now, we'll ask you questions based on what we just said.
Question. What time does Peter usually wake up?
Did you get it? The answer is, he usually wakes up at 6:30.
Here's another. How often do the two friends talk?
Correct. They talk every weekend. You're doing amazing.
Let's try a short story now. Listen closely.
Anna is a student. She studies English every evening after dinner. She also watches English videos to improve her listening.
Now, let's test your understanding. What is Anna studying?
Right. She studies English.
When does she study?
Exactly. Every evening after dinner.
And what else does she do to improve?
She watches English videos. Simple and effective.
Coming up, we'll tell you more short stories and give you time to answer. This is how real progress happens. Let's continue with another short story. Listen carefully and try to understand as much as you can.
Tom works in a small office downtown. Every morning, he takes the bus to work. He usually buys a coffee before starting his day.
All right, first question. Where does Tom work?
Correct. In a small office downtown.
Next, how does he get to work?
He takes the bus.
And what does he usually buy in the morning?
A coffee. I'm sure many of us do the same.
Here's another one. Listen closely. Lisa has a dog named Max. Every evening, they go for a walk in the park. Max loves to run and play with other dogs.
Let's ask some questions. What's the dog's name?
Max! Easy one, right?
When do they go for a walk?
Every evening.
And where do they go?
They go to the park.
What does Max like to do?
He loves to run and play with other dogs.
Now, let's mix things up. We'll say a sentence with a missing word. Can you guess the word?
Here's one. Maria is reading in the library. What do you think it is?
Right! Book. Let's do another.
They are cooking in the kitchen.
The answer could be dinner or food. Great job.
Next one. I always brush my before going to bed.
That's easy. Teeth.
Now get ready. In the next section, we'll challenge your listening even more with questions and answers spoken only once.
All right, it's time to test your listening without repeating. You'll hear each question only once.
So listen carefully and try to answer before we reveal the correct response.
Here we go. Question 1. What time does the train arrive?
Answer: at 7:45. Did you catch it?
Next. Where did Sarah go last weekend?
Answer: she went to the beach. Did you hear that?
Okay, next one. What does John usually eat for lunch?
Answer: he usually eats a sandwich and fruit.
Here comes another. How often do they practice English?
Answer: they practice 3 times a week.
Next. What's Emma doing right now?
Answer: she's watching a movie.
Try this. How did Alex get to school today?
Answer: he rode his bike. Don't worry if you miss something. This is all about practice, not perfection.
Exactly. Just do your best, and the more you listen, the more you'll improve.
Let's do some very short conversations now. Listen to both voices and understand the full exchange.
Hi, do you need any help?
Yes, I'm looking for the nearest pharmacy.
Question. What is the person looking for?
A pharmacy. That was a simple, useful exchange.
Next one. What time is the movie?
It starts at 6:30.
What was the answer?
It starts at 6:30.
Keep listening like this. It's great brain training.
Coming up in the final section, we'll review the full challenge, share some final tips, and help you build your daily listening routine.
You've made it to the final part of today's episode, and that means you've been practicing for real.
Yes, listening takes time, focus, and repetition, and you're doing it. That's amazing.
Let's review some of the key things we covered today.
We started with short, slow sentences, and then moved on to short conversations.
You practiced repeating, answering questions, and even filling in missing words.
Then we challenged your listening with dialogues and questions, spoken just once.
This is the kind of listening you need to build real-world skills. Not textbook English, but real English.
Exactly. It's how you prepare your brain to understand people in everyday life.
Now here's our tip. Listen to this episode again tomorrow, but without reading anything. Just close your eyes and listen.
Then try to repeat some of the answers out loud, even if it's not perfect.
Do that a few times a week, and your listening will improve faster than you think.
Also, don't be afraid of mistakes. They mean you're learning something new.
Another great tip, listen to short English every day, even for 5 minutes. Podcasts, YouTube, anything.
Yes, the brain learns through exposure. The more you hear English, the more natural it becomes.
So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe and hit the like button. It helps the channel a lot.
And leave a comment. How much did you understand today? We'd love to know.
Also, check the description. We've added some free tools and extra listening practice just for you.
You're not alone in this journey. We're here to help you every step of the way.
Thanks for listening. And remember, your English gets better every day you practice.
We'll see you next time, right here on the English Talk Show.
Take care and happy listening.